Hey, hello everybody, welcome back to Fallout 3. So we're talking to Scribe Bowditch here. So what do you scribes do?
Why, a great many things. There are 3 orders within the scribes, you see, each dedicated to a different field of study.
Okay, could you name the orders?
Of course.
The order,
There's the
of,
order
the
of the sword,
the order of the shield, and the order of the quill. Yeah, we got
The order
that.
of the sword develops and maintains the Brotherhood's weapons. The order of the shield does the same for our power armor and defenses.
Copy that.
The order of the quill is responsible for recovering and preserving knowledge, ancient and otherwise.
Copy, roger. So, which order do you serve, Squire Bowditch?
I am proctor of the order of the shield. I oversee the others in my order and make sure our defenses are up to snuff. Do you know how long it took to fortify these ruins? From the husk of the Pentagon, I carved a grand citadel. No easy task, my friend. Ah, but that was yesterday, when all we had to worry about was those damn super mutants. The Enclave. Now, that's a different problem altogether.
Tell me how to get your big giant robot working.
Let me know.
So, any thoughts on the Enclave?
They're sporting some pretty impressive power armor,
No,
I'll
they're
give them that. The Advanced Mark II.
I destroy them.
But that's all right. With a few modifications, our own armor will more than handle anything they throw at it.
Interesting. Care to share anything about the super mutants?
They're relentless, like nothing I've ever seen before. I honestly think they see our brothers in power armor as some kind of canned meal. Some of the pieces we've had brought back, men and women ripped in half, some pulled through their armor. Just horrible.
That's lovely. Can you tell me more about the Brotherhood of Steel?
Oh, yes, I can. In fact, I suspect I could write several texts on the various details of the Brotherhood. But I suspect you're in a hurry, so what particulars would you like to know?
What are the central beliefs of the Brotherhood?
I'm afraid the answer to that is a lot more nuanced than others might suggest. Brotherhood members are sworn to acquire and protect technology of the past, but not everyone interprets these oaths in the same way. Elder Lyons sees these duties as part of a larger dedication to protect the innocent. Some, like the outcasts, disagree with these priorities.
What have been the highlights of your time with the Brotherhood?
I like to think that I've still got some big achievements left in me, although some of my joints seem to disagree these days. I'll tell you what the lowlights of my time have been, though. Every time I've been shot at. I'm a scribe, not a soldier.
Okay. What's the biggest challenge the Brotherhood has ever faced?
It seems like whichever challenge we're facing is always the biggest one. Survival at first, then expansion, and now cohesion. We've seen plenty of wasteland freaks or would-be dictators. They're not too bad. At least we've faced that sort of thing before. But more recent events, like the schism with the outcasts, those are the problems that worry me.
That's it. All right, so we're no nearer to helping Liberty Prime. Liberty Prime, tell me how to help you. Wait, if that goes to the courtyard, then where the hell does this go? Oh? The solar A-ring? Our main goal here is to simply ask him for computer access, but it's not giving us the cue. What is happening here? The Great Hall.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Alright. The Den.
Welcome.
What aid can I offer you, outsider?
Nice, you guys. Who's the one that we're supposed to be looking for the...
What aid can I... Talk to...
Jameson.
Glad to be of help.
What aid can I offer you?
You must see a lot of things. What's been going on?
What's been going on? Well, let's see. For years, we've been draining our resources defending the ungrateful residents of this no-man's land. Most of my best friends have either been ripped apart by super mutants or left to join the outcasts. And now an enemy we faced more than 30 years ago has resurfaced, and their tech is still better than ours. What's been going on with you?
Well, shit, man. Outcasts, who are they?
I really don't want to go into it.
It's like we don't know who they
Go
are.
bug Scribe Bowditch. He could talk a dog off a meat truck.
I like this guy. Man, I have a few questions about the Citadel.
I can help with that. What do you need?
Nice. Can you describe the layout?
You are currently in A ring. Here you will find the Great Hall, the Lion's Den, and the archives. Beyond this area is B ring, quarters for the knights, scribes, and elder lions. Outside in the bailey are the training areas and access to the initiates barracks. Other than that, down those steps is the lab. Be careful around there. The scribes are touchy about who goes near their toys.
I'd be touchy too if I had a 40-foot robot, a 40-foot nuclear robot to take care of. Do you guys have a medic?
You could say that. We have an old robo-doc. He's a bit creepy, but he does the job. You'll find him in B ring.
Cool. I need some supplies. Who would I see about that?
Well, any one of us would see Knight Captain Durga down in the lab, but since you're an outsider, you'll need permission from Elder Lions.
Yeah, we spoke to her, and we were strangely enough allowed in there. Okay. Still lit up for some reason. So any thoughts on the Enclave?
As if we didn't have enough to worry about. Their weapons are better. Their power armor is better. Is their training better? We'll see.
Man, I fuck them up all day long, bro. Don't you have you don't have a thing to worry about if I'm here, I'll tell you what. Care to share anything about the super mutants?
You know how many uglies I've killed?
Ugly.
More than all of Lion's pride combined. That's how many. All it takes is a loaded weapon and the will to use it.
I hear that.
Oh, and a good way to get ugly blood out of your armor. Little bit of Abraxo and some water. Works like a charm.
Really? If only that were actually true, that you could, like, legit clean your armor and stuff like that. Bubblegum, you guys. No way. The friggin' rarest food item in the game. Take the munchies. I go, holy crap.
So what's the latest report?
Unbelievable troops have fortified the purifier college out your mind. With those very good service have been able to transport by cyanide.
We can barely fend off the super mutants. Now we have a new threat to contend with.
This is the situation. So you're taking so many weapons and you get reinforcements.
See, if you guys are wondering why sometimes I don't look inside of the box, it's because if there was something in the box, it would make noise when you pick it up. It would go clickety-clack and clack around inside the... Sorry, I just came through I was even walking slow as hell, man. Go ahead. How wide are you?
Hail to you, stranger. I am Knight Captain Dusk,
Nice.
in service of steel. If you require anything, simply ask.
So what's your story?
My story? I blow the head off anything more than 200 meters downrange. I'm the best shot in the Brotherhood of Steel, bar none. Not even Coleman can match my kill count. That's my story.
Is that a unique sniper rifle you got on your back there? You mean you were the best shot, because I'm here now.
Hey, wasteland humor. I like that. Got any more, funny man?
Girl, if you only knew. So any thoughts about the Enclave?
Honestly, I can't wait to see if one of those helmets can stop a hollow point round at 100 yards. I'm thinking, not.
Care to share anything about the super mutants?
I can tell you that those heavily armored ones, the Masters, they favor heavy weapons. Miniguns and missile launchers. My recommendation? Headshot from a distance. Avoid the meat grinder.
What can you tell me about Lion's Pride?
We're the most elite tactical unit ever assembled in the Brotherhood of Steel. Here or anywhere else. Hell, ain't nothing Sarah's Cubs can't handle.
Sarah's Cubs. What do you do here?
I'm a sniper with the pride. Put any muty bastard within 1 mile of me and my rifle, and, well, pack it up, troops. Fight's over. Colvin thinks he's a better shot. Man's delusional.
Right. Interesting. I think she has a custom sniper rifle on her back. Like a special one.
You honor us with you. Yeah.
You don't say much, do you?
No, I don't. What do you want?
Any thoughts on the Enclave?
They're men. They're born, they live, they die. End of story.
Care to share anything about the super mutants?
Shoot them, they die. Stab them, they die. Strangle them, they die.
Cool. What can you tell me about Lion's Pride?
Sarah appreciates my methods. I fill a role no one else can.
What do you give her the pipe or something? What's your speciality in Lion's Pride?
Spec ops. Let's leave it at that.
Oh yeah, bet you're real special. Man, who the hell am I supposed to talk to in here to get that robot up and running? Another storage room. More than enough food in this place. B-ring.
What is it?
I ran some scans on the Enclave positions at the Purifier. That's some serious firepower they're packing. What do you think?
The truth? We can barely fend off the super mutants. Now we have a new threat to contend with.
Need something good?
Guess I need to talk to Scribe Jameson. Make sure all my, personal information is up to date for the scrolls I made.
Okay. Yeah, this place is pretty large. What the hell's that say? Oh, archives.
What I wouldn't do to get my hands on one of those Enclave vertical.
Oh, these are, we've seen this before. Maxim archive. What's this? Alright. We're just gonna click through this. Oh my god. Just in case it adds any notes or passwords or anything like that. No passwords? No passwords. Scribe Jameson.
Hail, outsider. I am Scribe Jameson. Word of your ordeal has spread. I am truly sorry for the loss of your father. But if I can help you in any way, please let me know.
I found some Brotherhood holotags. What should I do with them?
You have? Oh my. This brings to light a sad affair for the Brotherhood. But perhaps it is something that you can assist us with.
Hell yeah.
If you have the time, I have an offer for you.
Yeah, I got it. Sure, I got all the time in the world.
Good. As I'm sure you've noticed, the Brotherhood operates all over the DC ruins, often detached from the main base here at the Citadel. We're short on communication equipment, so many of the groups in the field operate as independent cells, without standing orders. Sometimes, I'm afraid that their missions end in their deaths. As Keeper of the Scrolls, it's my charge to write of each fallen brother's deeds.
Okay. And without radio equipment, you can't keep track of them?
Exactly. A brother fallen in the field may have no one to carry word of his death back to me. In calmer times, we could send detachments and messengers to learn their fates. But with our manpower stretched thin, we have no such luxury. which is why I must now ask you for your help. Each brother wears a holotag like the one you found. Should you find any of the fallen brethren in the field, I ask that you return their tags to me, so that I might record their deeds in the scrolls.
Note added. What are the scrolls that you mentioned?
Scrolls are kept by the head librarian of each Brotherhood bunker. The scrolls are a record of the Brotherhood itself. Into each scroll is written the name and deeds of each of our brothers. Battles, what technology is recovered, when he was promoted, everything. The last entry for each brother is that brother's death. It is important, as the way a man dies is just as important as the manner in which he lives. And so, each man who nobly serves the Brotherhood ascends into our history to be remembered by those who come after him. They are on our...
Okay, I get that. Why can't you send your own people to find the holotags?
As I told you, with the increase in super mutant activity and Elder Lion's edicts regarding our goals, we are critically short on manpower. Any soldier that I would ask to do this task is one less soldier fighting in the field or defending the Citadel. As much as I hate to involve outsiders, it is necessary if I am to properly maintain the scrolls to honor the dead.
Alright. So what's my reward if I bring you these holotags?
We have access to a great deal of technology, and because of that, there are a number of things that we can continue to produce. I will be able to offer you caps for the tags you bring me, but from time to time, I will be able to give you something a bit more interesting.
Sounds good to me. Okay. So I have some questions about the Brotherhood.
Ah, one of my favorite subjects, of course. What would you like to know?
Oh, Jesus. What does the Brotherhood believe?
We believe in technology, in the triumph of the creations of the ancients over the horrors and evils of the wasteland. We believe in trust. Trust in technology. Trust in our fellow brothers. Trust in our elders. Ah, and we believe in victory. Our forces have dwindled, but still we fight on. Super Mutant, Enclave, it matters not. Surrender is not an option.
Who are the members of the Brotherhood?
Elder Lyons leads us. Star Paladin Cross is his seneschal. Sentinel Lyons, the Elder's daughter, commands the Lion's Pride, our elite combat squad. The Paladins lead the Knights. The Knights are the core of the Brotherhood. They scour the waste to eliminate evil and recover technology. Scribe Rothschild oversees the scribes in their duties to seek knowledge and restore the technology the Brotherhood has acquired.
God damn. So what about the Brotherhood's history in this area?
We first arrived in the capital wasteland in 2255. In those first couple of years, we discovered the Citadel, super mutants, and Project Purity. Ah, the Purifier. What an undertaking. The work your father and his team did was amazing. The Brotherhood helped protect them, you know.
I know.
At least for a little while.
Yep.
But we were stretched thin as it was, even back then. We had to pull our forces out. When we did, the place was overrun. I imagine that's when your father left. I'm sorry. I wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, we tried, you know. That's all I needed. Wanted to ask you about the holotags.
Yes.
I found some.
Have you? It saddens me to hear of my fallen brethren, but their names and deeds shall be records. Tell me, how many have you found?
9 or 10 or something like that. Take all the holotags I have.
Their names shall be written into the scrolls, to be remembered forever. As for you, here's your reward. Use it well and in good health.
$800. We had 8 of them. Tell me a little about the scribes.
Well, there are a number of orders within the scribes, each dedicated to a specific area of research.
And it's like a big pyramid, you know, like their job displacement and stuff like that. Like, holy crap, these guys are serious, man. What are the orders?
The Order of the Sword is responsible for weapons research and development. Guns, ammunition, anything of an offensive nature. Defensive research is done by the Order of the Shield. Power armor, defensive structures, anything that is intended to protect us. The Order of the Quill preserves the written knowledge of the ancients, seeking out all manner of books and holotapes.
What orders are you a part of?
Actually, I am proctor of the Order of the Quill.
Okay.
I oversee the archives and library here in the Citadel. We are dedicated to preserving the history of the Brotherhood, as well as unearthing the secrets of the pre-war civilizations. We have a single field associate, Scribe Yearling. She operates out of the former Library of Congress to the northeast.
Hey, we found her. That's all I needed.
Sir,
She was the girl that we defended that place with her. So any thoughts on the Enclave?
quite a few, but most are distinctly unladylike and unworthy of discussion. I will tell you that the Brotherhood has encountered the Enclave before, and their motives were just as sinister then as they are now.
Yeah, I definitely don't like the Enclave, you guys. Care to share anything else about the super mutants?
The Brotherhood has been battling super mutants for decades. First out west, then in Chicago, now here. But this group of super mutants is different somehow. Physically, yes, but mentally as well. If we knew where they came from, we'd know why.
Honor us with your presence here. What I will do to get my hands on one of those.
Pentagon Library Terminal? Report on UFO codename Paladin? The fuck? The hell? That was Project Brainstorm. Mission Cloacia? Cloacina? Huh. Okay.
Need some?
That's
You
lines.
just managed to get yourself into all sorts of trouble, don't you?
Oh man.
Welcome to the Citadel.
How's it going, girl?
Not many civilians get to see the place.
Haven't seen you in a while. Does she have anything new? Nope. Alright. Oh my god, this place is fucking huge. The library. Oh, that's the B ring. So two ways into the B ring, I guess.
They might spread.
I see.
I'm fucking lost now, you guys. Courtyard, armory, the lab. That's where we came from. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Courtyard, the den.
Hey,
Cody.
name's Greg Bayer. Most of the guys just call me Kodiak.
Hell yeah.
Heard about that mess over at the Purifier. Don't you worry, you're safe here.
Oh, what you mean? You're safe now that I'm here, is what you meant to say. What's with that Gallows guy?
Gallows? He's not a bad guy, truth be told. He just doesn't talk much. And if it ain't soldiering, that boy has no time for it. Tell you what, though, he's the meanest son of a bitch around here. All business. The rest of us, we get our R&R in, not Gallows. There's even a betting pool on who can find out his real name. Talk to Glade about it. He'll tell you.
Oh my god, there's so many people here, you guys, what the fuck? How'd you end up on the Brotherhood?
Now that's a story.
Well, you grew up in the pit?
The only reason I'm here is because of Elder Lyons. You see, I grew up in the pit. Don't suppose you ever been there?
Yeah, I shut that shit down,
It's
my man.
about 500 clicks to the northwest.
Not anymore.
Place is a nightmare.
Now it's a
Three
sanctuary.
great heated rivers coming together. People there were not well. But the Brotherhood of Steel came down on the place with a righteous hammer. They called it the Scourge.
Yeah, what was the Scourge?
It was a Brotherhood operation. They marched in and swept the place clean. Most of the people there were half mutated, cancerous, vile
Yeah,
things.
baby.
And these people, Great gangs, torture squads. It was pure chaos there. The Scourge is the best thing that could have happened to it. This was way back, before the Citadel was fortified. Part of the early recon after the Brotherhood first arrived in this area. One night, a squad of brothers led by Paladin Lions swept into the city from over Mount Wash, tearing apart anyone who stood against them. They were completely outnumbered, and still they razed that place to the ground.
How'd you escape?
As they swept through, the Brotherhood policed up every non-mutie child they could find. Turns out there weren't that many. Me and maybe 20 others. The younger we were, the less of a chance that we were mutated. It was ugly work, no doubt, but it had to be done. I'll never forget the sight of the Brotherhood of Steel breaching the breast of the mountain at dawn.
So how'd you end up back here?
Elder Lyons brought us all back to the Citadel. He said it was the safest place he knew of. This place was still being converted. He put us in as initiates and kept a watchful eye over us. He was tough, but he taught us to stay alive. The man's like a father to me.
Damn it. Elder Lyons seems like a pretty cool dude to me. I would fuck somebody up if they were trying to do something to him, I'll tell you that. That's pretty amazing though, Kodiak.
Nah. The amazing thing is Elder Lyons. He risked everything.
Hey, he's a straight G.
Went in outmanned and outgunned. I'll never be able to thank him enough.
He's a straight G.
So I do my best to serve the Brotherhood. I know that's what he really wants. In time, I'm sure you'll understand.
There's so many people here to talk to, man. This is a bit ridiculous. Oh my god. Any thoughts on the Enclave? There's meat under the armor, the meat can be ground. Okay. Jesus, care to share anything about the super mutants?
Hell, I've killed more of those yellow Frankensteins than any other member of the Pride. Except maybe Gallows. Those crazy solo night ops of his.
What can you tell me about Lion's Pride?
See, the Brotherhood's one thing, but the Pride, best of the best. Every damn one of us. Handpicked by Sentinel Lyons herself.
Yeah, Lyons is definitely a badass chick, man. So what's your combat specialization in Lion's Pride?
Hell, I do it all. Recon, demolition, tactical assault. Guess you could say I'm the Pride's jack of all trades.
Then they should call you Kodiak Jack. Vargas Glade.
Glad to see you and that egghead Lee made it here in one piece. I heard what happened to that purifier. Hell of a thing.
I want to talk about Gallows.
You figure out his name yet? Yeah, I had thought not.
Any thoughts on the Enclave?
Man, I don't know. Fighting uglies is one thing, but we've never gone up against anyone that well trained or organized. Even their tech is better. Don't get me wrong. The Pride's in it to win it. And I'll go down shooting if I have to. I just hope I don't have to.
Care to share anything about the super mutants?
Man, nothing dies like an ugly. I once saw Colvin snipe the leg off one at 200 yards. Thing pirouetted like a figure skater.
What can you tell me about the Lion's Pride?
You, my friend, are talking about the most elite fighting force ever assembled within the Brotherhood of Steel. Each of us was handpicked by Sentinel Lyons herself. You can't even realize what an honor that is. Sarah defines combat excellence.
Hell yeah. Yeah, she is a pretty badass chick, man. So what's your job in Lion's Pride?
Me? Heavy weapons, miniguns, missile launchers. If it's bigger than a human and goes boom, I'm all over it.
Hell yeah. I like this guy.
Hey.
Bump, 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 bump. You guys, bump, 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 bump. Terminal inactive. Connection not found. Courtyard, armory, lab. Been there, been there, been there. Courtyard. Archives, been there. Library, where's the library? the Great Hall. We've been in here.
Tactical assessment of this.
Courtyard. Den. Thought there was supposed to be a library. Oh, let's go into the B ring. Jeez, we're at a half an hour again. Holy crap. There's a lot of talking in here, you guys. That's madness. Like 2 solid episodes of just talking to fucking people who don't shut the fuck up. Holy crap. And this place just gets bigger and bigger. The solar hospital. There's an RL.
Presence detected. This unit has activated.
Calm down. You good? Yeah, you good? wait. You look important.
What aid can I offer you, outsider?
I've already talked to this guy. Well, I mean, we are at 31 minutes. I guess I'll just shut this man's door so that he doesn't go absolutely nuts or something. Thank you guys for coming and watching this episode of Fallout 3. Do me a favor, guys. Leave a like on the video, maybe even subscribe to the channel. Other than that, man, I freaking love you guys, and I wish you guys the total best. Hope you guys have a freaking awesome rest of your day, and I will see you guys all in the next episode, as always. Delicious. Yeah, man. Have a good one, you guys. Bye.